Whew. Hey y'all, what's going on? Okay, don't think I'm a rerun y'all. And I know last when I did them R&B hookers, I had my little. Y'all know I got multiple. Y'all know when I find a house dress that I like, I have to get multiples. I know that goes along with me and the whole germ shit and all of that. So don't think a bitch is just nasty. When I'm in my house, honey, I'm in my house dresses, my house frocks. Okay, okay. Anywho, okay. So I know y'all been waiting on the Atlanta hoes, and I'm about to give y'all my kiki on the motherfucking Shade Fest and talk about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta today. Cause it was just y'all, it's a little too theatrical for me. Um, I don't know. It's just giving me something. And I don't know. Anywho, on to the Atlanta Households Reunion Part 1. First and foremost, y'all know I got to talk about what they had on and go down the line. I thought Claudia looked fine. I thought her hair was setting, her face was setting, and all of that. Even though I'm not a fan of Claudia, like she tries me, on some things, I do feel like you do have a right to your opinion. But I also see that, it was your opportunity, as you said yourself, for a storyline, and there it is, and you got it. But as far as your look, it was fine. Cynthia, girl, you usually come on and give us everything we need. Like, that is the one thing that we can look forward to with you. But, honey, you and that motherfucking Lion Mane's wig you had on, bitch, you must have got with Stacy and said, bitch, let me get about 12 motherfucking bundles from you and get that shit. Bitch, you look like Mufasa. I can't, but we're going to move forward. Kenya, I thought she was setting. She looked nice. Kenya usually gets it on the mark. I feel like, the dress was too much, but then it is the damn reunion and they always, do a little extra. And that's just part of Kenya's personality. I thought her hair looked good, whether she had a clip in or not. I thought, the dress was okay. I wasn't here for it. It was just giving me too much. Candy, as usual, I thought her hair looked nice, but Candy don't hit the mark ever. Like, she never hits the mark with fashion. She don't have that. But her face and her hair, was fine. Okay. Moving on over to Lanithia Leaks. Lanithia, girl, I love the suit. I love the shoes. Your mug was setting. But your hair was, as usual, giving me something else. It wasn't atrocious, but this was befitting for you to have that motherfucking picked up mop that you had on because, honey, this whole motherfucking season, as Andy made sure that he reminded you whores about y'all motherfucking hair. And Andy, I don't know what the fuck you had on. What, some seersucker shit, I don't know, but whatever. Phaedra, her face looked good. Makeup, as usual. I did not like Phaedra's dress. I thought it was too much cathedral, goddess, thirtis kind of shit. It just, I wasn't there for that. But as far as her overall face and her and all of that, that was fine. Portia, your hair, girl, was setting. But, bitch, you look like a motherfucking Grey Goose bottle, empty. You did. I agree with everybody else. I don't know. And it did kind of seem like you was kind of doing something similar to what Kenya had on, even though I know y'all wasn't like neck and neck and trying, knew what each other was going to have on, but it was kind of similar to that. If I had to say who worked the fuck out of their dress, I would have to say that you worked the fuck out of that dress, honey. It is what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? Y'all can say what you want to say about Portia, honey. She gives you body every time you turn around, but I just wasn't here for the dress. Just like I really wasn't here for what Kenya was trying to pull off. But that's the gist of it for me. The men, when they come on next week, they usually just be in their regular shit. We ain't checking for that shit. Now, this whole motherfucking first part of the reunion was nothing but shade. There was no motherfucking resolution. There was no understanding. A bitch was still looking just as fucking baffled. Now, I will say this. Candy, you read the dog shit out of Nene and Lanithia Leaks. Let me say this to you. When you do shit, like some of that shit you say, about the same people when you do dirt you can't and all these little colloquiums that you come up with, these Nene-isms. That shit can be thrown right back at your ass. Although you are trying to be in a better place, but your track record is this as far as what we see. Because it's not for them to talk about the bullshit that goes on outside of that, which y'all already always do. But what we see is everybody that you've been friends with, you have, end up not being friends with them anymore. Some shit went on or whatever. That is your fucking track record. Now, Kandi read you and let you know. But here's my whole thing. I agree. Kandi does not like you. She dislikes the fuck out of you. But Kandi owned that shit. But then Kandi did say, it's not that I dislike you when we having a kiki. It's fun. But when you have this elitist attitude, bitch, that's when I'm not digging you. And I can understand Kandi feeling that way because she really probably looking at that bitch like, bitch, you know what I'm saying? You nouveau riche, honey. I've been having a coin, But with that being said, every motherfucker wants to say, okay, and she did. Kandi let her motherfucker know. She ain't never bit her tongue when it comes to Nene. But with that being said, I've never seen her rear back and really give Nene what she really wants to give her. Bitch, you always stop short. Now, you say what you got to say, but bitch, you stop short because truth be told, you dislike the fuck out of Nene. And this whole dynamics between her and Phaedra and the friendship and this and that and other, or whatever y'all were trying to pretend was going on, after you did all of that and you said all you said, Phaedra sat over and was like, well, Nene called me. She did this and this and that and other. And into the next episode, you're going to be crying as usual because it would not be right, bitch, if you didn't cry. It just wouldn't be, And to me, you threw shade at Phaedra too and let her know how you feel about, like, I was there, how you going to do that when Nene done said shit about you, and she had. Y'all have all said things about each other. You know what I mean? Like, own that shit. All you catty ass bitches have had something to say. At some point, that is the dynamics of this motherfucking show here. This relationship is that you bitches is going to branch off into 3 over here, 2 over here, 4 over there, however you do it. And y'all gonna kiki like when you had the smalls and the talls. That's the true dynamics of the shit. And all you bitches have laid into each other and whispered and this and that and other. And Lanita, you have not always been forthcoming. You have not always been instant about saying what's on your mind or how you feel about a motherfucker the way you try to say. Like, some of that shit you do just be over the motherfucking top. And you know what I mean? You had to know going in here, and ain't no way in the world you didn't know that going into this, that these bitches was going to lay into you. And you knew Claudia was going to be there, and that bitch somewhat got your number. Now, with that said, I don't by no means, she's got some of your number. I don't by no means believe that Claudia can fully shut Lanithia down. I think, in my opinion, is that I really think that Lanithia feels like Claudia is so beneath her. Now, whether that's right or wrong, I'm saying I think that's what she does. There's no value in Claudia or whatever she has to say. I think Lanithia looks at her and is like, this bitch is grasping for this and that and other. And bitch, you the last bitch that should talk about somebody and they thirsty hair. Because bitch, you had several motherfucking hair faux pas. And bitch, we won't even get into them dog ass motherfucking monkey claw ass paw ass feature head bitch. That motherfucker looks like cloven hooves. Do you hear me, bitch? I would have never laid them motherfucking corns out, bitch. Ever in life. I don't get it. And you did kind of follow her and wanted to get that. Bitch, that was your storyline. You was trying to get your shit in there. With that being said, while I'm talking about Claudia, and on her shit, yes, y'all made Portia, bitch, they made you look a motherfucking fool. They made Portia look like they always, people always do with Portia. And then, girl, you said the scepter wrong, which anybody can make a mistake. I do that shit all the time. But they're going to always point your shit out. And what I don't get, Claudia, and bitch, like I said on motherfucking Twitter, bitch, I don't get how you are trying to call in motherfucking Carfax on people's pussy, bitch, but we can't seem to get the semi-truck to drop your motherfucking pussy receipts off, bitch, like you ain't been out this motherfucker fucking from the grave to grab her, bitch. Don't do it. Don't try to act like you haven't. I'm just saying, I don't understand it. However the fuck. How many bitches you know want to be with a motherfucker laying up and they can't do, you know, they ain't going to do shit for them at all, bitch. Not even a bologna sandwich or nothing. You bitches kill me acting like, bitch, I'm my own woman. I don't want a man. Bitch, I want a motherfucking man to give me, bitch. Now, call the Carfax in on this pussy. Bitch, and I'll be glad to give you the motherfucking receipts, bitch. Why would there be receipts, bitch? Because, I'm going to need something in return. Anywho, with that being said, like, girl, you stay worrying about another bitch's cuckoo. I don't understand when you know your motherfucking pussy has been on display. And then you want to talk about people calling people whores and this and that double, which I will agree. Phaedra, bitch, you did call her a whore. You called Kenya a whore from the door to the back door to around this and that double. But we will not forget the fact that however the fuck it's done. And Kenya, you did say who don't flirt. Bitch, it's a lot of women like myself who don't flirt with married fucking man, bitch. I don't give a fuck what universe you live in. Bitch, I'm telling you. Now, Phaedra handled that shit very well, but I know a lot of women like myself, bitch, that would have checked your motherfucking ass good. Hear about their husband. Like, bitch, you can't be doing that. And you shouldn't. You know, you're not the kind of bitch that nobody even wants to bring around their man if you're going to be like that. Even though you might not be checking for them. But, bitch, that her flirting shit you was doing, and I know it was double-sided. Apollo was flirting and she was flirting. And, yes, Apollo's the one that owes her that. But, bitch, just on the strength of knowing another woman, that's another woman's husband, bitch, you step the fuck back. You keep making that motherfucking excuse. And I don't quite get that. And we will not forget the fact, yes, Faye be over the motherfucking top with her bullshit. But bitch, that still was her husband. I'm just saying. So I don't feel like you was right in that. Just like I will say that I agree with the fact that I believe, you know, Phaedra did say that and he was wrong. He admitted to that shit. You know, he said that you was just do this and that and other. They did attack your character. It was your character that was attacked or whatever. I agree. I understand that. But can you for a minute put yourself in her position if that was your husband? That's just my question to you. Like, I don't even want to get into twirl team and all of that because I could care fucking less. I like who the fuck I like and that's just it. I don't have a true disdain for Kenya, but I do see some of the shady shit she do. But with that being said, I'm also that bitch that will tell you that Lanithia Leak's ass is shady and all them whores can be shady. Each and every one of them. Even Cynthia's quiet ass got her mouth running and she's being shady. And bitch, you gonna say win a case? Okay, bitch. Throw shade or whatever. But then when somebody tell you about yours is doing this, you don't believe it. Bitch, why not? He's bad businesses and shit without you knowing, and you just that dumb bitch to go along with it and be like, whatever. Bitch, I don't know where you got this new motherfucking heart from, bitch. I don't know if you went to the Wiz. Evidently, you went to the Wiz and he gave you some motherfucking courage, bitch, because you sitting up there looking like the cowardly motherfucking lion, bitch, Mufasa, whatever, bitch, but return it back. And, bitch, I will have you to pull back on that motherfucking bronzer, bitch. You look like an orange motherfucking peach, bitch. I just wanted to sit you in Peter's hand because God knows he's the next motherfucking housewife. He been one for a long time. I'm about sick of Cynthia and her shit. Faye, girl, just admit that you do not want your kids to be around Apollo. Admit that you done with that. Because it was cute what you were saying and I understood. I think what it is coming from you and seeing the bullshit and how you do sometimes. People, you know, they can't take it as what you give. And under normal circumstances, most people be like, I can understand her fully not wanting to take her child there. Her children there and be done with that. But it's because it is you and your dramatic ass and some of the shit that you do, and given the fact that you won't just be forthcoming and say, hell no, I'm not taking my babies to the jail to see him. Fuck him. I'm done with him, honey. I'm done with that until, I got to deal with whatever I got to deal with. But you won't say that. You go around and bounce around it and this and that and other. And I don't get that, but you have that right to that. I agree if you say, I agree at the fact that you had a right to make that choice for your children. But bitch, just say it like it is. Like, I don't know why they ask you questions, because they know that you are going to be precise and calculate and say shit almost like a politician. Like, bitch, you're going to choose those right words or whatever. You're not going to give them anything, but bitch, you don't even make me think you giving nothing. But that is your choice to make. But just on that shit, I'm not taking them. And it's just like, Andy, your motherfucking ass was Apollo abusive to you, and then Andy, bitch, let me ask you this, and all you whores look stupid when he did that motherfucking commercial about y'all hair. To me, what was it really, Andy? Like, you are shady motherfucking boots, bitch. You are the whole boot. But that is Andy, and that's how he is. And as usual, he kickstarts the shit, gets the shit going or whatever. But I would have felt some kind of way about that commercial. But who looked the worst in that shit was you, Lanithia, bitch. You was every kind of motherfucking hurt. But you said, really? Y'all see me listening? I heard the door, y'all. Y'all might be getting ready to see a motherfucking throwdown on this motherfucking video if this bitch go up. Ooh, baby, all I heard was that, and I was just like, the fuck? Anywho, so I just, Lanithia, girl, your hair looked a wreck, but Andy, you was so motherfucking shady with that, and Kenya, girl, you said, no, I don't have weaves, $3 bundles or whatever, honey. Portia's hair be setting. Come on, Kenya, come on. Yes, you may have your own hair, but girl, you did not have to go there. And y'all, there was no resolution. And you talking about people not forgiving and really forgiving and don't do this. Ain't no motherfucker forgave each other. Just say y'all ain't digging each other. Portia, I don't even know why you went on there. And they just assassinated your motherfucking ass on there. And you got even more coming because Claudia's not done. They not done. And Cynthia, you sat over in the middle. And then, bitch, when you was like with the leg shit, bitch, come on, funky asshole. Come on, Lion King. Really, bitch? You a dirty asshole, but that's okay, Cynthia, baby. You got yours coming, boo-boo. Baby, you got yours coming, boo-boo. You got it coming, honey. You gonna realize that motherfucking rice steaming bitch that you with, once he run you in the motherfucking ground, bitch, then I'm gonna wonder how you gonna be spreading them legs, honey, trying to give that pussy away for $5, bitch. Once he run off and be truly happy with who he might want to be with. Let's move forward. Anywho, girl, you was just shady. I just feel like I don't know why Portia's there, girl, and I don't understand this whole thing about how we can be addressing Portia and who she's with, and of course it's wrong to be with a married man, but not too long ago, your roadie said everybody flirts. It's okay. Are you kidding me? And this is why I can't do Claudia. Bitch, you don't really have no storyline. Just like Cynthia, you don't have a storyline unless you have it with somebody. Come on, bitch. Your motherfucking husband got more storyline than you do. And, bitch, yes, you did talk about Phaedra's shit. And then you want to go back and forth, but when somebody say yo shit, you feel some kind of way, win a case and this and that other. Bitch, have a business that really does flourish. Or better yet, a pageant or something of that nature. Thank you. Why you throwing that? I just think, bitch, you have aligned yourself wrong, but you'll realize or whatever. I don't think you should ever be trying to be friends with Lanithia or whatever. Y'all never gonna be that, honey. She don't think shit of you and you don't think shit of her, and that's the end of that. But I just don't understand, what's the whole get down? What is the real get down between? I understand why Kenya and Portia be into it, but Claudia, I just don't quite get fully why you so gun-ho like with Portia or whatever. Like, why you mad, bitch? Why are you mad? You ain't got a husband for her to be creeping around with, bitch. Why are you really pressed? I just don't get that. You know, and just, oh, I don't understand that at all. I can understand the feud between her and Kenya or whatever, and I actually thought they had got over, but evidently they didn't, as Portia tried to explain, and all of that, and the question kept coming up of what happened, and she said the scepter wrong, and, you know, of course there was a Kiki, and this and that and other, and Kenya, girl. Girl, did you bring Sam up, girl? I about died when you brought that up, bitch. Bitch, I about twirled, honey. I was like, did she just... And I would ask you, you know what I'm saying? I would ask all the ladies up there, what example are any of you all giving? You know, if we had to go down the motherfucking line, at some point, everybody has done something that maybe they wish they hadn't have done or whatever, that may not have been in the best light or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then at one point, somebody was saying, what was it, Cynthia, was it Candy saying, no, it was Candy saying you wasn't even a friend because, honey, she had a bone to pick with Lanithia. You wasn't even a friend. You was saving phone calls and this and that and other and text so you could throw it back at them and this and that and other. Okay. Which that is dirty, Lanithia, if you was doing that or whatever. But I just don't know if I'm going to throw a rock and have my hand should even be talking about that. I don't care what nobody say. That motherfucking Candy is a sneaky bitch. And I see that bitch. She always act like she ain't in drama, but she don't mind stirring the pot. She don't mind listening. And then next thing you know, the bitch gonna be crying. And then if that's it, I'm fine. And bitch, you gonna be crying again. Get some motherfucking word and get some help for your mama. I'm just saying, like, I can't. And Kenya... sound like I don't know. But when Portia, bitch, I will say, I was kind of like, whoop, when you said, well, I guess she kind of feels some kind of way because I have some things that she doesn't have, like a mother. And then, I was like, oh, this bitch got real motherfucking deep. I was like, well, yeah, you would be right about that. You know what I mean? Like, even if you are selling pussy, bitch, you did get, you know, and some people will be like, well, it's a shame that she would say something about her not having her mother as tragic as it. Well, bitch, how is it any different from the shit she's saying about her $3 wig, her being dumb, her not knowing how to do this and that and other, and having that Bigfoot knotted up knuckle, monkey paw, moose back ass bitch Claudia, some motherfucking word co-signing on the side. So how is that different? If you ask me, I wish all of them would put all of this shit down. Because I'm sick of seeing them sit on this show and show that black women can't get along. All of them have done something. And honey, but Phaedra did not fail me, and y'all know it because I had to make a short video. When that bitch said, you always trying to talk this and be spiritual or talk that, but did you not know, honey, the Bible is full of whores, honey. You're in good company. I said, oh, Phaedra. She said that, y'all. Now, something just went up through me, and I said, whoo, that bitch. You know what I mean? Because I was like, that bitch, did she just dig in my soul? And get some, like, you know what I mean? When a bitch is coming for you, you got to get down and dirty. She's like, honey, you in good company. And she said it with nothing effortlessly. Bitch, you must don't read the Bible fully, honey. There's plenty of whores in there. Bitch, you in good company. You know. I was like, this bitch. Say, girl, it was kindred souls on that. I was like, you better motherfucking call her whatever the fuck you was trying to say. I personally, if I had to really say, in my opinion, I really would have to say that I don't think that Kenya's a whore. And Kenya came back and was like, bitch, you know, not bitch, but y'all know I'm paraphrasing. Bitch, if I was a hoe, I'd be the best motherfucking hoe, bitch. I'd be in a motherfucking museum, bitch. I'd be the best hoe, bitch. You better be whoosh, the best hoe you can be, honey. I feel you on that. But me personally, I don't feel like Kenya is really that hoe-ish. You know what I'm saying? I think, like she said, she flirts or whatever, but I really, you know, she's not my favorite, but I'm not going to just be like, oh, you know, I really don't think she's that forthcoming with her ass like that. You know what I mean? Unlike Claudia, who will fuck for peanuts, I really think Kenya does want something, honey, and she definitely ain't going to lay down with any old motherfucker. You know what I mean? They're going to have something. Unlike Claudia, who will fuck for food, fuck for whatever. You know, since she got such a motherfucking problem with a bitch getting something, you know. But however. But okay, what else, y'all? What else went on? Lanithia come up with this shit of I'm wrong, you're right. Girl, that didn't change nothing, honey. That was just trying to evade the fact or whatever, you know. She was clocking the T, and then y'all did the whole and this and that and other, and Katie's like, and I see you. And this guy was like, oh. Candy was like, she was really hyped, and I think if she'd have got up and tried to lay hands on Lanithia if she could have, because she's upset about the friendship, and she just, you know, she just dislikes Lanithia. Lanithia did, and Andy, did you have to compare and the charade and shit? Would you please let sleeping dogs lie? Let it alone, bitch, Andy. You did not have to shade charade. How many years later the bitch been gone? Lanithia said, I don't think she ever got hers built, but mine was done. You know, but I think, you know, when this is all said and done, from what I've kind of gotten myself and what I know, that there, you know, there is going to be a moment where, you know, we're going to really talk about some of the reason why maybe Lanithia can't be, you know, like she said to Candy, so you're saying I'm not a good friend. But, you know, she probably has friends outside of this. But looking at what's on the show, like your track record is not good. So I think, which, you know, the whole thing is going to come out with the mom and this and that and other to show why she really can't put that shit down, or she really can't let shit go, and why she's like that. And Lanithia, you sat up there and did the same motherfucking thing that Stacey does. Try to overtalk a bitch. That don't get you no motherfucking awards and points. If you're not overtalking a bitch, you're dismissing a bitch. You're saying, okay, right, I've got, you know, that whole shit you do, girl. Look. I'm about tired of that. And I really want to be like, honey, just walk away from this show, baby. Save fucking face, whatever you got left, honey, and just go. Because, no ma'am. Because it's just getting so bad. And to be honest with y'all, if they said that the Atlanta hoes was not coming back, I'm good. Because of how far it's fell. Especially if they're not going to bring some people in that's worth watching, like, you know, girls leaving, what's the good of Claudia? Like, who, what? I guess if it's a show about feet or something. I don't know. But I guess some people's checking for her, but you know, whatever. We're going to see how they do when they going to hit now I had kind of got that it was going to be her and Kenya that was going to get her on, you know, really showing some receipts on the fact of proving that she was an escort or something like that. I don't know about that shit. And then I heard it was going to be Claudia and Demetria, old girl, which I don't know why she would feel the need, because she didn't even have a fucking storyline. I mean, you know what I mean? Like why was she? You know, so I don't know. All in all, you did all of that. You invited her, but then y'all came on the show, which was done later. And y'all still hate each other. It's like she thinks you garbage. You think she's garbage. And nothing was resolved. Claudia's down there with the motherfucking monkey ass, stomp feet, them tree bark ass motherfucking feet. Them motherfucking knotted up and motherfuckers looking worse than monkey paws feet. Bitch down there thinking she sat in and doing this, bitch. What's thirsty is them motherfucking feet, bitch. Them dry, knuckled up motherfuckers. I mean, girl, I can't. What else? Y'all, we're just gonna see what happens next week. Basically, there was really no resolve. It was just nothing but shade every minute. Everybody was, you know, just getting it in with everybody. It was no real conversations. You know, it was just, there was a slight conversation between Nene and Candy, but that, you know, it was just boom, boom. Bitch, you said this, I said that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about. And I think they doing it for the dollars. Every bitch is on there trying to outshade each other, trying to do the most. And I have to say, y'all, you know, Portia's all right, but I just wish she would just go. You know what I mean? Like, girl. At one point, I looked at your faces. They were saying shit, and I was like, oh, girl. Oh, Lord, have mercy, bitch. I don't give a fuck. You let that bitch read the dog shit out of you. Girl, my motherfucking tongue and everything would have fell off. Andy would have had his motherfucking cards going everywhere. They would have been cutting because, bitch, I would have been fine in, honey, Claudia, and every other motherfucker on that side would have been like, we can't even stay here. This bitch then what? This bitch, what she called me? Bitch, please. But you sat there, even though you might say ladylike in the high road, but really, girl, they did kind of make you just... It's just go. You got one in and you hit a stinger when you was like, well, I can understand you had a mother or nothing. I had one. I'm younger. Yada, yada, yada. You know, but the mother shit, honey, you hit her off with that one. But other than that, honey, it was like they had teamed up on you. Cynthia. You know, she's kikiing with all that bronzer popping off everywhere. Bitch, I was damn near bronze after I watched the shit. Get somewhere and wipe that shit out, bitch. And then, Andy, did you say you challenged Diana? If you ever try Diana again, bitch, I will be on Watch What Happens Live with a motherfucking shoe, a boot, or something just to pop you upside your head and give you a stupid lick. Because you know that bitch was not channeling Diana, honey. She was... Ooh. Anywho, y'all, that's my thoughts on the Atlanta hoe and the reunion. We'll look and see what's happening. Now, I have had y'all to write me and ask me much love. We would love for you to talk about part 2. And y'all, the Atlanta hoes reunion is going to be a 3-parter. Oh. Bridget's in there playing the game on her keep, whatever. I don't want to play for whatever. All the way back there, but just loud. Anywho, so it's going to be 3 parts of that. I am going to go ahead and watch this shit with Lil Mo and the whole shit, y'all. I'm just going to have to be ready. I'm going to have to be ready to deal with this shit. I really am. I'm just going to, you know, have to get myself together, get myself prepared to even look at some monkey bullshit like that, to even just sit there and look at Stacey without wanted to pop that bitch, but I am. Let's see. So I am gonna do that. So y'all, let's move on into Love and Hip Hop, and I gotta do my Games of Thrones. I watched it, but for my Games of Thrones, like y'all, I'm glad she's in the black door. I ain't gonna talk about that. I'm gonna wait and do that on another video. I might do the Games of Thrones not on camera, y'all. Just kind of, you know, do off camera thing where it don't take that long and just kind of talk about it if that's okay with y'all. And I know y'all been like, you letting us down on the little hoes in New York. Y'all, I want to talk about that big funny chin bitch that want to call them and say that they clowning and acting like that. Bitch, you just an insecure little bitty ass bitch. Y'all, these New York bitches is messy as fuck. Anyway, hold on. Okay. I'll do Games of Thrones and that off of camera. And we'll get up to speed. I cannot... The Preachers of Detroit is gone, and I just got at a point where I just couldn't take it. Just to let y'all know, I couldn't. Okay. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Okay, so Houseling's back, and y'all was like, come on through, Houseling. Stevie's like, yes, bring that ass on through, honey. Let's get the throwing. Now, for me, it starts with Mimi going to talk to Froggy. What's his name? Y'all. But when that bitch said, go on somewhere, go on and do what you like to do best and suck dick, I was like, who? Tell the truth on it. But bitch, you didn't want to own up to that shit when every motherfucker was talking about him at first. And he said he got some shit on you or whatever, bitch. I can't wait. And then, Stevie got some shit on him, honey. This is gonna be a mess. You motherfuckers gonna surprise me and be like, is Deanie gonna be like, now make me have to release the motherfucking video of you and Stevie in the motherfucking bed, bitch? That's the only way you gonna fully surprise me, because I already know that they like a little extra. They like 2 sets of nuts in that bed. They may have a little bit of cuckoo, but they like a little something else. I already know, honey. I already know. Everybody knows. You know, Stevie like a little bit of something. And everybody knew his monkey ass liked a little bit of something. But I wasn't looking for Mimi to say that shit so quick. And he was like, Stevie came and talked to me, and then Mimi was in her shit talking about, I told Stevie, but I didn't really want him in my business like that. And why would he say something like this? So yada, yada, yada. Girl, come on now. Mona. Now, this shit is just so fake right now that I'm just going to throw up. So they talking, he's saying, I'm going to get this. When we was doing that, who got the writer for you? Who did this? But it's still her story. And she's like, from the beginning, you knew you was going to do this shit. You was recording my phone calls and this and that and other. You knew what you was going to do. Well, bitch, come on now. You had been on the motherfucking bus, bitch. You had got worked every kind of way by Stevie. Like, bitch, you should have seen a motherfucking coming when they was coming. Like, after Stevie, even though he may not have done that, but bitch. Anywho, so they going back and forth. She walks off and leaves, and like he's saying, we need to get this money together. And she's like, go do what you do best, suck dick. I said, well, all right. All right, and she's just trade whispering, not ghost whispering. She's trade whispering, honey. And I was like, catching the motherfucking tease. Like, what? Like, we didn't already know, but it was just like, oh, did she just... Okay, moving forward. We had a little powwow where with Scrappy, what the fuck did you have on? Scrappy, I will have you... Scrappy, when your motherfucking mama is on and her shit look better than yours, bitch, you look a motherfucking fool. Because everybody know Mama D'll be in some motherfucking period shit like from 1920 topping motherfucking Victorian motherfucking hoop dress and look at her fool. But bitch, when you look worse than Mama D, it's a problem. What the fuck? Are you scared? What are we doing? With the motherfucking snake skin, and then was this like, what the fuck? And then you look on the side, there's old dude who was talking about Carly Red. He read Carly Red the whole season. Talking about, y'all, when he said that cheese and stuff, that yellow cheese was coming out of her, I just, honey, he was well versed in the read, honey. I ain't never seen a brother, a straight one that'll read a bitch the way he was reading a bitch. He was serving that ass. Anywho, they sitting there, were they acting like they play golf regular? Kirk's sitting there like, I'm $250,000, the house, and I'm like, oh, well, who gave them some money? What? I don't know what my nephew's in there listening to. Can y'all hear that? But I'm like, who? And they balling. Scrappy, you ain't paying child support. Kirk, where did you get this money from? Anyway, whatever he's doing over there, who's gonna be with old girl, which he might got a little coin, cause that bitch was like, I don't mind, I got my own money. He's like, she's a real boss bitch. She do this, she do that, and she's like, I don't mind spending my money on a man who's gonna do me right. I don't wait on them to spend. I be spending money on them. Ain't nothing wrong with buying your man something, but bitch, you just look thirsty. Just bitch. Really? And he's so good to his kids. And you had to give him a gift for him being good to his children. And this and that and other. But that fourth baby mama, I can't deal with that bitch. She just too much. Girl, please. You ain't shit to him either. And I actually thought he gave a fuck about you. But girl, you last week's news. But keep buying them shit. He'll come around as long as you buy him. So anywho, they having a talk. Kirk's talking about this bitch in this 5-album deal, which Wait a minute, y'all. I got to see a little tidbit of the show that comes on after, so I guess they trying to do what the little kind of like what Bravo does. And the one dude was like, Rashida, Kirk got this, and I'm trying to understand. She got 5 deals, but where's your shit at? I was like, oh, you better ask. You know, so he's talking about this bitch. They asking if he done smushed. He's saying he didn't, which I don't know. She looked like, she said, I'm willing to do whatever. You know, little young bitch that's just, girl, what do you think you going to get from Kirk? What? What did Mona tell you to make you go in there and do that? I'm curious to know. But girl, I don't know if anybody gonna be checking for your music, and I damn sure know, bitch. You's a fool, honey, bitch. He must have said we gonna give you $20 per album. I don't know. But moving forward, he talks about the shit, the place, and the money here and now I got to do. So they had a powwow. Like, oh God, it was so ridiculous. Okay, moving forward, let's hop over to Stevie. Is at one point, and y'all know I'll be all over. He was talking to Mimi about his failing the test and, you know, this and that and other, his drug problem, whatever, his drinking. But then he'll say, yeah, I do a little bit of this, a little that from time to time. Everybody knows that you have a problem. Okay. He's, you know, talking with you about your shit, and then he's like, I want you on Houseline, and you know, I don't know what Stevie's trying to do. What is he trying to do? And I'm like, here y'all are again caught up into his shit. Houseline, some motherfucker was trying to get herself straight or whatever, not really getting straight. She just couldn't come back. She was, you know, got suspended or whatever from the shit. Houseline comes back and says these women is calling me this and they doing that, and she got her outfit on, and girl, I done already said, Houseline, girl, you alright with me, but bitch, you be sitting on every motherfucking thing with just raw booty. I can't. No, bitch. No, bitch. No, God. I would be like, bitch, I ain't sitting on nothing. I brought my own fold up shit. I got my wheelchair, bitch. I'm not thank you anyway. Hell no. Bitch, you be sitting ass spreading and do, girl. No residual ass will be on me, honey. I can't. You want to know why they saying that? You want to leave that shit alone? He's talking about he got wood, he want to screw, and she's like, ultimately, in the end, you do have a drug problem. It's out there. Just tell the truth. You know what I mean? And let's just work on us, and let's just do. And I'm sick of this fake shit that mamas put out there. Like they really could afford this big ass house. Like they constantly throwing back Moet and all of this and Cristal and doing all of this. No. You know what I mean? Like that ain't even real. Like everybody knows that ain't y'all shit. And it's just, it's just annoying. Okay, let's move forward. Can we go to Mama D for a minute? Apparently, the dude that took the meat, they had to give away food, and what was left, he took and sold to somebody. And I'm still trying to figure out what store would buy some meat that some motherfucker that fondled, and who did you sell that shit to after they done had their hands and then been picked over, thrown in the trunk, like, ugh, the motherfucking germs and ugh. Anywho, she was like, but I love him. He's sitting there, she in her hat, got her ones, you know, for the strippers and shit, because y'all know Mona like her little puss from time to time. And she's like, I really do care about him, and he knows me. And I did have to call on him because he took some scrappy. And, you know, I thought he was only going to do a couple of days. He ended up doing 7. Bitch, ain't nowhere in the world I would look at you and sit there with you, even with him being wrong. But he's like, you know, we all right. And she said they forgave each other. And so I guess we're going to kind of see the dynamics between them. If you ask me, I think that's going to be one of the best parts of the season, is seeing how that shit works out. Of course, Erica's somewhere trying to still get some coin. Rashida and Kurt, and Rashida gets to meet the bitch, and they taking pictures, and this bitch, did you bring up and you was like, I'm young, you don't look, and I was this age when I was on, that little bitch was throwing shade everywhere. Yes, you was, bitch, but she's still cooking down. Rashida is still cooking, girl, what? And you don't have a body to speak of. Really? I can't stand when young bitches be like, I know, with you being old and me being young. Honey, it's some old bitches that'll fuck circles around whatever the fuck you think you doing, bitch. It's something to be said about motherfucking wisdom, bitch, not being a young ass stumbling whore, hoping that she's doing it well. It's a difference between knowing and hoping. Can't stand young bitches when they do that. It's no need to do that. Bitch, you get that age and still look that way. At the rate you going laying on people's beds and doing and thinking motherfuckers is going to do 5 CDs with you, bitch. If we see you in 10 years, bitch, we'll be who? Like, I can't. And you went out of your way to say that, and then, bitch, you was almost stalkerish and And then you was like, you went there and she found out about the place and Kirk comes up and it was so staged. While she was like, oh, okay. Honey, when she said it, I'd be like, baby, come on over here with me. Do you know this bitch done said, I want to know, bitch, when you got the place and who, honey, I would act a queenly fool. Now, you know I'm about to set it off in this motherfucker. So, see, mine would have been like, this motherfucker going to go off. It would have been like the motherfucking Color Purple when she said, you just a big old sow or whatever. Ha, ha, ha. And she was like I said. And she slapped her and the motherfuckers was like, unplug the shit like, oh, time to go. Because this how mine would have been, ooh, Lord, this motherfucker get ready. Woo! Lord, it's about to be a motherfucking fool in this bitch. Anywho, so they have that whole shit and that gets Rashida where she's like, what? This motherfucker got places and shit. And what? So she calls Carly Red and Carly Red's like, bitch, you know I'm a down and dirty bitch. Bitch, I'm in the motherfucking trash, bitch. Bitch, I'm going through the motherfucking toilet tank, bitch. I'm trying to check to see what that shit smell like to see where he been eating out at, bitch. Bitch, I'm motherfucking taking that toothbrush and getting it swabbed for the DNA, bitch. Bitch, I'm checking threads and every motherfucking thing. You know, so she's like, go look at this. And we were supposed to think that they all of a sudden thought of that and found it. So they found there Kirk had an apartment, yada, yada, yada. Rashida was on it. She didn't know about it. So, of course, she going to get the key. And she's like, he's ornery for that. Anyway, they into it at one point. She walks up on him in the place, and all of a sudden, there she is behind the refrigerator door. See, this is when it begins to be like the have and the motherfucking have-nots. Like, we know that that's a soap opera. The fuck is this shit? And you trying to tell us it's fucking reality? Bitch, whose reality? At what point would a motherfucker be gone, bitch, after I find out this whore tell me about this place, bitch? And now you gone for a day or so, sloshing and cooking, showering in a towel. I ain't seen you in no days. Motherfucker, please. And it would have been less than motherfucking cordial. You'd have heard me when I came through the motherfucking door trying to kick it down with my good leg. Motherfucker, it's on in this bitch. Oh, so you got a whole nother apartment. Where the bitch at? I'd have had Carly and that motherfucker sniffing sheets. Because, see, I ain't going to be able to put my face to the sheet. Like, I ain't. Bitch, do I smell used? Do it? I do? Motherfucker, I'd have been acting a fucking fool in there. And she's so calm about the shit. And like, what? I'd have been like Penny's mama and that motherfucker when she said, I locked the door. And I'm plugging that motherfucking iron. Motherfucker, please. I'd have burnt that motherfucking goozum out your neck. What the fuck? Oh. Child, I'd have had a bag of drawers and just threw them at your ass. What the fuck? Oh, and by the way, this motherfucker, you know what? This is my apartment now. And the house is mine. Bitch, live out in the street. Give a fuck where you live at, bitch. I don't care how you eat, sleep, live, bitch. Live in the garbage. Motherfucker, you gonna do all... Let's move forward because that shit was too far-fetched. What else? Apparently, it wasn't... Like, okay, we had the whole shit with... What's his name? And the bitch who bought him shit and they in the kitchen and doing whatever and this is what gets us in trouble and yada, yada, yada. It really was kind of boring, y'all. It really was. Not even kind of. It was boring. Stevie, he meets up with Hasleen, and he's like, well, I'm going to have to go in for 30 days. I failed another test. She started crying, and instantly he got the toilet paper, because y'all know he got something with tears and sweat. He just started, that's some motherfucking fetish she got. But Hasleen's upset about it. Then he has to go over there and tell Mimi, Hasleen, apparently he felt, alluded to him that she wants to apologize. I didn't get that out of that. So, moving forward, they talk. she's like, Stevie, what about the baby? And again, this is when I get upset because he has more than that child. As sweet and as cute as she was, y'all, when she was walking him up the steps, and I was just like, ooh, I just wanted to like squeeze her cheeks and stuff. She's just so cute. And, you know, I believe she has a wonderful mother in Mimi. I believe Mimi is an outstanding mother. I believe Stevie loves his child. I believe he loves his children or whatever. He just, I don't know if he fully knows how to show it, you know. But I think at this point, this late in the game, her being the youngest, that he may have learned that time is really important. You know, he goes up there and talks to her and she begins to hug him. And I was like, oh, Lord, y'all know I was feeling some kind of motherfucking way. And I'm like, Lord, and he explains, and he said 1 Friday, 2 Friday, and I was like, okay, I see you, Stevie. But it's just unfortunate. All of them are impacted by him leaving. She's saying she gonna handle the shit with Nico and the motherfucking courts and all that. Nico gonna get what he gonna get out of that. And the sideball bitch, she gonna get what she get out of it. You know, but it's just, I don't know, it's just unfortunate. You know, just to see the shit and how it unfolds. And was I the only one that was looking at Hustling like, come on, Hustling, if we're going to say it like it is. And she was like, every bitch talking about I'm on drugs, but they ain't seen me do none. You know, but I think Hustling has maybe an issue with some, you know, whatever she's doing. But well, she not killing it, honey. Say what they want to say about Hustling. Hustling will give you body, and she keeps that motherfucking skin flawless, bitch. You better get it in, bitch. I don't care what they say. Hustling will come through. But, bitch, I need you with some drawers on. I don't need just raw booty everywhere. Just, Ooh. And was I the only one when they was like, get ready to go throw down, that was like, well, bitch, I was just like, ugh. I know that motherfucking house gonna be a fucking fool. Cause, ooh, Lord, by the time Hosleen doing, she raw booty in and strap it on and, whew, I'm just like, what the fuck? I don't know, honey. What's that, Beth? Oh, look at her. Wait. And here comes Cyrus. Anywho, y'all, that's just how I feel about it. If I left anything out, by all means, put that shit in. Sorry this was late. Y'all, I do have like a video that I made talking about the situation that's going on in Baltimore. But it's only been a few times that I felt like I've made a video and this is one video that I feel like I really just went even beyond, much loved them. Like, I really went off, you know, and I'm kind of hanging on over whether I want to put it up or not, you know, and I am going to talk about it, though. Y'all, we got to pray. I told y'all, keep y'all eyes wide open and not wide shut. And I told y'all about this martial law, and I'm telling y'all, it's not going to just affect them. It's going to be everywhere. Everywhere, because other cities gonna be like, yeah, we need to do it, and you know what I'm saying, and I don't know if these brothers know what they are really opening up, you know. But anywho, y'all, I'm out of here. I'm gonna get those up, and y'all got me some glasses. I know it seems silly, but for, you know, that I want to put in my china cabinet, you know, because I want to add things. Y'all know I share with y'all the dishes that my mother gave me, the china she gave me, and you know, so I got me 2 glasses, and it seems like it's really, really little, but it's a lot to me because it's my part that I'm putting in, beginning to add things, my own self to it or whatever. So I'm going to put that video up. I love this site, though. I love that I ran into this site. I'm looking on there trying to see if I can find those Olivia Pope long stems, you know, see if I can find some more of those, but just was kind of excited about it. And I was like, the weirdest things, you know. And I'm also I'm looking to, I'm getting, you know, to upgrade this whole shit, but I'm trying to make sure that I make the right decision and I pick the right thing and all of that, and you know, so be looking for that. You know, so that I can, you know, make sure at least have, you know, regular and decent quality. Like I always say, I'm not trying to do no super duper fly shit, you know, just for y'all to hear me and see me. That's it. You know, that's it. So I'm trying to make the right choice and see which one, you know, fits and works for me. And I know I'm gonna have to learn how to use it and all of that. So that's coming up or whatever. But I'll get the videos up. It's just a quick video of me talking about the glasses, and I, you know, just I don't know. I just feel good about it. Like I don't know. And y'all know it's Derby time. I haven't said anything, but it is Derby time. Yes, they will be running for the motherfucking roses Saturday. So maybe we'll have a little barbecue. One of the sisters here on the YT, she's gonna be here in Kentucky for like 3 months. She's like a traveling nurse, little cute nurse. And she contacted me, which I talked to her when I kind of early on when I got on YouTube, but she contacted me and said, I am in your neck of the woods, honey. You know, so we're gonna try to get together or whatever. And babies, one of her other little friends that also is a traveling nurse, baby, she said, where to meet at? And my silly ass is like, because I was talking to him about some of the good, you know, I was like, honey, don't fall for that Kentucky and the Kentucky Fried Chicken shit. Honey, if you want some good chicken here. And she was like, where to meet at? And I was like, well, you could get at this one spot. It went all over my motherfucking head. Why was she talking about, man? I was like, oh, well, baby, okay. And she's like, oh, she's married. But that don't mean I don't know where to meet at. But y'all, that is my new shit, honey. I absolutely love that when she's like, where to meet at? Okay, girl. But anywho, y'all, so I'm out of here. I will see y'all. Get those other videos up. Let me see what else. I've asked y'all, for my ladies and my fellas who may wear wigs or whatever, go over to NY Hair Mall. If it's a couple of units you want me to review or whatever, now's the time to do it. Get it in and let me know. If you want to just email me, I'll leave it in the comments or whatever, you know. Okay, you know, but go back, check it out, and let me know. Anywho, y'all, I'm out of here. This is 56 minutes, almost an hour long. Lord, I am getting Scorpion showish. Have I did one over an hour or something? I don't know. Speaking of that, hey, Scorpion. And Kevin, I seen his little, he took one of my little, I think it was R&B with a little snippet and had it on Instagram. Thank you for sharing. And y'all remember, make sure that y'all like, you know what I'm saying, and share. You know what I mean? Share my videos so that they will continue, you know, to get out there or whatever. And I know a lot of y'all, I just looked on my Twitter and somebody said I keep having to subscribe. You know, like I always say, set it up where you get an email whenever I do a video. Or just go straight to the channel, you know, and it'll have, because I took the trailer off, and it'll have whatever videos is recent. Just click on videos and it'll have the latest one if you're not getting that. Remember, if you want to, follow me on Instagram. I'm doing that a little bit more at Much Love from Nina. On Twitter at, you know, Much Love from Nina. And Much Love from Nina on Facebook. Because y'all know it goes down. I've been a little, I guess, lackluster over there on the Facebook or whatever. So we got to get back in there and get it in. I've been finding myself over on Instagram and Twitter. I'm trying to do Twitter a little bit more, and sometimes I go on there and it's like 2 days later and I'm trying to answer and all of that, and then it was 2 or 3 days later. So I'm trying to do it a little bit better. I wish it was a way that, you know, you could kind of share on all of them, you know, at the same time or whatever, but I don't know. I ain't figured that shit out. I ain't inclined. So, you know, I'm going to get off of here, y'all. Oh, I got some new Dasha lipsticks to share with y'all. I need to go and pick them up from the P.O. box and all of that. So, anywho, I'm out of here. What is it? Because now I'm like, I'm out of here. It's almost, what is this, 58 minutes and something seconds. Yeah, I'm out of here. I ain't going to make it to a damn hour. Or none of that. So, much love.